Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors.
I still have to get a walker. That's why I'm doing this.
Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlisle already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness. I know how to exploit it. Quite simple, really. Carlisle is close, I'm certain. Now let's get moving.
Let's do it. But I believe betrayal.
Quite noisy for someone who claims to be a thief.
It's betrayal, isn't it?
I have a long-standing arrangement with the Dark Brotherhood.
Liar.
Need someone
I'm
in the
dark.
guild taken care of, we do it ourselves. We both agree it's best to keep these matters in-house.
I'm
Have
leader
your
of the
weapon
Dark
at the
Brotherhood.
ready. I'm certain Carlisle knows we're here. Yes, what is it now?
Ah! Fuck. I knew it. I knew it was betrayal. I fucking knew it.
Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlisle. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Honningbrew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough, otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlisle. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence, but I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
Should have killed her.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlisle has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But
Traitor.
what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you.
I fucking knew it.
I was certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
This armor protects me. It looks like he got my head. Let me see that comment. But everything go part, not the head or the chest or something. Good save.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling?
Hold on. You shot me.
No. I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot.
Welcome back.
I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death. More than you'll ever realize. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive. Mercer must be brought before the guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus'.
I need to see the dialogue option. You should have shot Mercer instead. But I would say I'm in your depth.
Easy. Easy. Don't... How are you feeling? No. Had I intended to kill you, I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death. I promise you, the thought crossed my mind. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive.
Finish the job! Daedric arrows. No wonder. Okay. Repeat the dialogue option.
Easy.
The only thing I know is that I've been
Don't get up so
betrayed,
quickly.
stabbed
How are you
in
feeling?
the heart or chest. Yeah, stabbed in the chest
No.
and saved
I
by
saved
this
your
woman,
life.
so I'm in your debt.
Had I intended to kill you, I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death. More than you'll ever realize. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive. Mercer must be brought before the guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus' murder. My purpose in using Snowveil Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus' remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside. I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before. Enther. Gallus' friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. It's the only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity. There were three of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey. I'm afraid not. There are preparations to make, and Gallus' room. I promise to join you there as soon as I can. He was a scholar, a master thief, and a natural leader. Everyone respected him and followed him without question. It was Gallus who inducted me into the Nightingales, and honed my skills to a razor-sharp point. I owe everything to him. We were very close. Gallus once said he felt comfortable around me, able to let his guard down. I can't help but think that I'm responsible for what happened to him.
Why didn't you kill Mercer?
Mercer lied to the guild, branded me a murderer, and slandered my name across his network of contacts. For 25 years I ran, never sleeping in the same place twice and carefully covering my tracks. Mercer doesn't need to die. He needs to feel the cold sting of fate as his life crumbles in front of him and he's hunted by the guild. I can promise you, if it comes to that, and my back's to the wall, I won't hesitate. Remember, speak only to Aether. Trust no one else. Please, there isn't much time. What is it? Please make it brief. We have much to do. I'm afraid not. There are preparations. I promise to join you there as soon as I can.
Hold on. There's something I had to check. Let's see. Huh. No scar. Nothing. I need to check the tomb. There's a word in there. Oh wait, actually I got the word. But when you enter the tomb where the claw is, there's usually a secret entrance to get out of the place. I wouldn't actually bother going back because they got the word. I think there was supposed to be a last enemy, but the last enemy was Mercer, or the woman. It would make sense she pulled me out from this direction. Huh. Ooh. Hold on.
nice.
Make it quick. We have much to do.
How may I serve you, Medicine?
Please make it quick.
Huh?
We have much to do.
What?
Please make it quick. We have much to do.
I want to see something. What would happen if I go to Riften right now? Thieves Guild. Oh no.
Yes, listener. How may I serve you?
Something I can help with, or do you just want to talk?
Where's Brynjolf? Ah, I got hit with an arrow. Help, they shot me with an arrow. Really nothing happened.
Got lots of jobs available. Interested?
Welcome to the cozy little family. I'm one of the lookouts for the guild. I watch. If you're looking for extra work, talk to Vex or Delvin. They'll fix you up.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
Got lots of jobs available.
All right then.
Interested?
What do you need?
Take care if you're venturing too far from town. That's a bitter wind coming off the Sea of Ghosts. What this is? need to ask you to stop. That shouting is making people nervous. Good. Glad we straightened that out.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is
Don't even think about it.
your college, Nelagar.
My days at the college are long behind me, but I prefer to stay close by. No. Gods no, not for years. I left Winterhold for some time, and returned to stay here at the inn. I still have research that keeps me busy, and being here in Winterhold ensures I have access to former colleagues. Mm-hmm.
The mages don't let us go into college. They said it's not... They can...
Yes, what is it? Carlia. Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal? All right, then.
Let me read Gallus's journal. That way, I can see the proof. Uh-huh. Okay.
Can I help you with that? Carlia.
I don't understand it.
Do you have Gallus's journal? Problem. Let me see it. No, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language. No. However, the court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. Word of warning. Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy.
Okay.
In the time before man, they were known as the Snow Elves. They lived in the sunlight and had a very prosperous society. Like the Altmer? Yes, I would say their culture quite possibly rivaled our own. The Nords went to war with the Falmer in the First Era, killed them by the thousands to drive them from their snowy homeland. The Falmer retreated underground and forged an uneasy alliance with the dwarves who ended up betraying them. This betrayal made them what they are now, horrible, blind monstrosities with a burning hatred of any but their own kind. Yes, I suppose you're right. Forgive me. I've lost several close friends to the Falmer, and it tends to distort my view. If you wish to learn more about them, you're welcome to my tome on the subject. Should be on my table. In the time before man, they were like the Altmer. The Nords, the Falmer. This betrayal made them what they... Why shouldn't I? The Falmer have killed more than a fair share of my acquaintances. If you wish to learn more about them, you're... In the time before man, they were like the Altmer. The Nord, the Falmer. This betrayal made them what they are now. Good, I lost more than a few. If you wish to learn more about them, you're... In the time before man, they... Like the Altmer. The Nords, the Falmer. This betrayal made them what they are now. Yes, if you wish to learn more about them, you're welcome to my tome on the subject. He was a dear friend of mine, and a surprisingly astute pupil of academia. was devastated when he was killed. I suppose that risk always coexisted with his line of work. I just never thought his luck would run out. Well, for the thrill, of course. He was quite clear that he felt more in his element climbing through a window rather than hunched over a dusty tome. Ah, yes, quite an amusing anecdote, actually. I caught him trying to break into my laboratory. I was about to show him the error of his ways when he made a curiously astute comment about my research notes. I was astounded, and in turn it led to a conversation. Who would have imagined it would lead to such a strong friendship? Besides the fact that there are only a handful of people in Tamriel that even recognize the language, I'm fairly certain he was planning some sort of a heist that involved a deep understanding of the Falmer language. Sadly, we never had the opportunity to speak about the details. Ironically, I pointed him in the same direction I pointed you, to Markarth and Calselmo. I'm only hoping whatever means he used to learn the language will still be available to you. Calselmo is...
The mages don't let us go into Cullen.
If
They
there's
said
anything
it's
you
not
need,
safe.
just let me know. Let's sate that appetite, huh?
Can I help you with anything else?
Ranmir beg a drink from you yet? That's gold wasted, friend. Just say the word if you need a drink or something to eat.
Unless I'm just trying to have a quiet drink here, all right?
Aster says his pod says the Cullen. There's not many people left in Winterhold, so I only have Aster to play with. And sometimes he's mean.
Guard might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn. It ain't true what they say about you and the Dark Brotherhood, is it?
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
Let me guess.
I
Shower
know.
you're holding around an orc
Always
stronghold.
sneaking
Best
about.
around and to yourselves.
By the gods!
Sell it all.
What do you need? Can't believe I'm posted here. Even the beds are made of stone.
There's an evil to the north, friend, and its name's Ragnarok. Tomb like so many in Skyrim.
Let me guess. You need a drink. Is the silver blood in?
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier than with me.
Hail, I know who you are. Hail, Sithis.
Hail, Sithis. Ooh. Ooh.
Caught a case of rock joint once. Hothella at the Hag's Cure fixed me right up. I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Those werewolves are true.
stories about you. Dark tidings and Dawn Star. I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
What? But didn't I kill these elven Dalmor?
Worship of Talos is strictly forbidden.
Worship. Keep your eyes open.
That doesn't make sense. I killed both.
We'll show those faith.
Alright, time to finish the job again. Excuse me. What's up, bitch? What the fuck? What the fuck? There we go. If it doesn't aim for the head, aim for the chest.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. Neshuan Cell? The ruins underneath Markarth? The wealth of artifacts? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you? Then you were well informed. I am at this I'm calling it Calcelmo's Guide to the Former Tongue. It will revolutionize the preposterous. That research represents years of personal... You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed. Very well. Perhaps when my research is complete, I'll feel more comfortable discussing my findings with you. I have things to study. What is it? What? Oh, goodbye. The artifacts I've discovered in Neshuan Cell will make history one day. To protect my research, folk. And the excavations into Neshuan Cell are dangerous. Dwemer machines and traps still function, even after thousands of years. Yes, I have a lot of this.
I heard you were at the wedding. I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Balls. Till he took an arrow in the balls. But I'll believe him in his word for the knee.
What a waste. There must be a dozen men up there. Yeah. Calcelmo called in his entire expedition team. Said he needed every man he could get to protect his research. Better them than us. We lost 3 good men to the traps up there. And for what? Just to see another damn spider. Well, at least...
Huh? What do you say?
The post is safe enough. Come on, let's get back to work.
That's better. Huh? If anything, what? Oh.
You have committed...
Give up while you still can.
That it? That's your best? Alright, you've had enough. You are not supposed to be in here. You are not supposed to be in here. You are not supposed to be in here.
Fuck. You.
Careful.
What? Fuck you. I can't believe I'm missing every shot. And you. And never mind.
Time to finish this.
Well, be safe at work.
So school next week?
Yep.
You need backpacks, school supplies, you're good?
School supplies, no school supplies. I'm good on clothes. I just need to clean up my binder. I only cleaned up one. The second binder is like just less stuff.
Yeah, I already went back to school shopping. So, I might ask Mom if I can eat something cheaper on the base, maybe. I mean, you can always ask me, but they will pay for it. I don't.
Okay. Love you too. I can't wait to go back to school. The JROTC keeps me like motivated. Keeps me moving. I can't steal it. Unless it's part of a quest. We're gonna steal everything here before we move on. Lucky for you. Can't believe I'm just stealing everything. A guide on how I got rich in Skyrim. I'll tell you, Tom, I got rich by stealing everything. Yeah, sure, I know I'm a thief. I'm with the Thieves Guild, man. Thieves Guild. Take. Don't care what books they are. They're good for the kids. If I ever have kids. They'll ask questions. How the fuck did you get all these books? And I'll say, I bought them all. I'm rich. I got 100,000 gold. There's proof right here. Okay, let's see. More loot, more loot. More gold. There's more gold, more loot, more loot. Take anything that's golden.
Huh?
Alright, this is a lot of loot. A lot of cups. I'll just steal the weapons, that's it. That's where I entered.
You heard me, Captain. Our work must not be disturbed. Kill any intruders on sight. Call for backup if you need it. Let no one through. As you say, sir.
Are you friendly? You are. Hey. Will you follow me around? I wonder if he will. Come on, friend. Aw. Unless I have to equip it. Wait, hold on. What was the name of the thing? Give me a minute. Whoa. Oh, I thought it was...
Never should have come here.
Fight, 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 fight. I'll heal you. Oh no. You know what? I got a better idea. I'm just gonna load it from quick save, then we'll see what it is. Because apparently I couldn't equip it because I couldn't find it. Oh! Alright, I'll be right back. I'll save video clip and let me see what it is. Okay. It's called a spider control rod. Spider. Is this like a companion? If it is, holy shit. Cool. Alright, companion, follow me.
Huh?
Okay. Although if we drop it, what would happen if we drop it? We're just gonna let it be there for a while because I do not want him to die or anything. This robot, that thing. The only one we'll ever see. So, Spider, you dwarven pet project, you stay there while I fight off the bad guys. Oh. What does this one do? Okay. This makes sense. I need to look up. Up. I need to look up. Dark Brotherhood Initiate, please fucking move. Let's leave all the wizard guards alive, but if they attack the spider, kill them.
guards died in the lower hall flooding the city.
It's too much fun. It's not really fun, but, you know, Wizard's guards, there's a lot of guards. I'll keep some of them alive. Probably most of them, because right now I just killed 3. That doesn't do anything, does it? Markarth City Guard. Ah, guards risking their lives. Wouldn't make much sense. It wouldn't make much sense. Now would it? If the guards were trying to get past the gas, why didn't they get past the fucking guards? Unless the guards or the wizard's mad, and the guards have been trying to get this thing stopped or something.
Huh? Somebody help! Huh? Now you're mine.
I changed my mind. I'm gonna help her. Though we're gonna do this the Dark Brotherhood style. He died, just as you requested. What's up, guys? and gals. Okay, so I don't know if I had to kill the wizard's apprentice. I kind of don't want to. Let me see if he turns hostile if I kill his guard. But first... Hold on. Alright, we're gonna approach him. See what happens. Here's the reason why I don't want to kill him. I think he's the nephew of Calcimo. Killing him? Waste of time, I think. Let's just sneak past him. Hold on. No. This is not. I don't recognize this motherfucker.
Huh? Is someone there?
Yeah, I do not recognize this guy. The other guy who was talking with Cosmo, I believe it was a Nord.
No, this can't be happening.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Get the fuck back here! Wait, hold on. Does this scare him off? Damn it. Ah, shit. I really don't know who's Cosimo's nephew or son. This one's a dark elf. Whatever. Okay, it looks like the traps will scare him off. Okay, we made the right decision. We may have just killed his guard. That's good. If he turns up being evil at the end, then we'll kill him. We'll kill him.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Every companion fucking says that. You're not supposed to be in here. Fuck you. I don't give a crap. You're my companion. Heck, mercenaries say that shit. Pay them what to do, they're loyal to you, but when you're in someone else's house, they say, you're not supposed to be in here. You're not supposed to be in here. What the fuck? Come on. What the fuck is that?
Accidents like this don't just happen.
You're not supposed to be in here.
To sabotage my uncle's research.
All right. If there is a thief, he won't leave.
Huh?
Come here.
Fucking initiate. Go fuck yourself. I'm like trying to hear the conversation and like she's like standing up like saying, huh? 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 Fuck! Whatever, we're just gonna stand up and loot the place quick. Okay. Go.
Accidents like this don't just happen. Someone is trying to sabotage my uncle's research.
All right. If If there is a thief, he won't leave this tower alive. But shouldn't we inform Master Calselmo?
I'll deal with my uncle. Just go. Scour this place from top to bottom.
Ah. Captain Aquilas. I do want to see what he looks like.
Is someone there?
Yeah, it's good not to kill him or the captain. You kill the captain, something will happen. It's not gonna be good. No. You're expecting me to jump? Fuck it. Ah! Oh. Wow. Okay. I was like expecting to die or something.
Now I remember. You're that new member of the companions.
What the fuck?
So, you what? Fetch the mead?
I'm walking underwater. And okay. I'm like puzzling this together, like putting pieces together. If the nephew of Calselmo is dead, look, the Stormcloak has Markarth, right? Calselmo's nephew is an elf,
Unless you're bringing me another round.
which would make Calselmo believe that once his nephew is dead, it'll put a trigger on freaking Calselmo, putting the blame like on the Stormcloak, saying you killed my son because he's like an elf or something like that. If you think about it that way, it would make sense. So it would be best to keep him alive from judging the Stormcloaks, their hatred of the Thalmor from the Thalmor. Old Merry Dominion.
We haven't much time for discussion. But what did you need?
Back, eh? And how it... Friend Cousin. Oh. Was there something else? I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't. A rubbing, eh? Odd. I expected notes. I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please.
Calcimo's stone writing. Okay. Yeesh, 2 o'clock.
I suppose... A rubbing, eh? I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Be careful!
How may I serve you, my listener?
This is intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the Guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the Guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enther? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Enther. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the Guild immediately. Farewell, Enther. Words can't express.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word. Listen, all I want is the truth to be revealed to the Guild. They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor. If you ever manage to gain entry to the college and you find trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becoming a burden, come visit me. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do. If you have further need of me, you can find me in the college.
We must hasten to Riften before Mercer can do any more damage to the Guild. You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives. Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect. I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean. As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me. I'll make for Riften and scout the situation, see if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus, but given the circumstances, I think he'd approve. If the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
I'm always on the lookout for all sorts of goods. Bring me whatever you...
Quickly. What is it?
And I'll see what
Quickly.
I can do.
What is it? Quickly. What is it?
Ranmir beg a drink from you yet? That's gold
Aster
wasted,
says his
friend.
pa says the college makes lots
All right,
of bad
then.
things happen.
I'm always on the lookout for all sorts of business. Business is actually inconsequential. However, as promised, I'll still be more than happy to take any stolen merchant. I've got coin and I've got merchandise. Let's see what we can do. Give my regards to Carlia if you see her.
I forgot my mic was muted. I wanted to show you the conversation.
I'm glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am. Are you ready to face the Guild?
Yes.
Then we show them Gallus's journal and hope for the best. Remember, we have proof and all he's got is his word. Time is of the essence here. Please hurry back. Are you finished with your other business and ready to face the Guild?
What I was saying when my mic was muted is that I crafted the legendary swords only because I wanted to give him to captured Stormcloak or Nords from the Thalmor or Imperial Legion who captured them. That way I give them it, and they can head to Windhelm. Join the fight against the Imperial Legion and the Thalmor. And plus, every place or every enemy they come across, it will just be one hit.
Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the cistern.
Yeah.
How may I serve you, my listener?
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
Yes, listener. How may I serve you?
Go. Gonna put my mic on mute so we can see this conversation.
You better have a damn good reason to be here with that murderer.
Please, lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
No tricks, Carlia, or I'll cut you down where you stand. Now what's this so-called proof you speak of?
I have Gallus's journal. I think you'll find its contents disturbing.
Let me see. No, it can't be. This can't be true. I've known Mercer too long.
It's true, Brynjolf. Every word. Mercer's been stealing from the...
There's only one way to find out if what the lass says is true. Delve it. I'll need you to open the vault.
How may I serve you, my listener? Yes, I'll remain in this location until ordered otherwise.
You better have a damn good reason to be here with that murderer.
Please, lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
No tricks, Carlia, or I'll cut you down where you stand. Now what's this so-called proof you speak of?
I have Gallus's journal. I think you'll find its contents disturbing.
Let me see. No, it can't be. This can't be true. I've known Mercer too long.
It's true, Brynjolf. Every word. Mercer's been stealing from the guild for years, right under your noses.
There's only one way to find out if what the lass says is true. Delve it. I'll need you to open the vault.
Wait just a blessed moment, Bryn. What's in that book? What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from our vault for years. Gallus was looking into it before he was murdered.
How can Mercer open up a vault that needs 2 keys? It's impossible. Could he pick his way in?
That door has the best puzzle locks money can buy. There's no way it can be picked open.
You didn't need to pick them up.
What's she on about?
Use your key on the vault, Delvin. We'll open it up and find out the truth.
I've used my key, but the vault's still locked up tighter than a drum. Now use yours.
At the 8. It's gone. Everything's gone. Get in here, all of you.
The gold. It's yours. It's all gone.
That son of a bitch. I'll kill him.
Vex, put it away, right now. We can't afford to lose our heads. We need to calm down and focus.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right there.
Fine. We do it your way. For now.
Delvin, Vex, watch the flagon. If you see Mercer, come tell me right away.
If I see Frey, I'll pluck his eyes from his skull with my bare hands.
God damn. Probably want to save it. We'll save it from here.
Look, before I help you track Mercer down, I need to know what you learned from Carlia. I mean, everything.
Need to stay focused in case Frey comes back. Make it fast.
Looking for
I still
wood.
have plenty of work to do here.
This is getting dangerous. Don't let anything get a jump on you.
Look, before I help you track Mercer down, I need to know what you learned from Carlia. I mean, everything. Until next we meet, lad.
Save.
Trying to make Mercer look bad in front of Maven, eh? Clever lass. Was there anything else? What? Nightingales? But I always assumed they were just a tale. A way to keep the young footpads in line. Was there anything else she told you? I feared that was the case. From that last entry in Gallus's diary, it looks like he was getting close to exposing Mercer to the Guild. Anything else? Then I have an important task for you. I need you to break into Mercer's home and search for anything that could tell us where he's gone. Aye, a gift from the Blackbriars after they kicked the previous family out. A place called Riftweald Manor. He never stays there, just pays for the upkeep on it. Hired some lout by the name of Bold to guard the place. Be careful, lad. This is the last place in Skyrim I'd ever want to send you. Just find a way in, get the information and leave. And you have permission to kill anyone that stands in your way. Better question would be, what did he leave? Mercer took everything. Even all of our plans are gone. Before Mercer took over, Gallus started collecting every bit of material he could on locations the Guild could heist. Museums, keeps, estates, you name it. By the time Mercer took over the Guild, we must have had a few dozen. I don't have a clue. That door is impenetrable. Without 2 keys, it's impossible to open. I have a key, Delvin has a key, and Mercer has a key. That's it. There are no other copies. Good question. I've only set foot inside a few times myself. If you can get past his trained watchdog, I think your best bet might be the ramp to the 2nd floor balcony in his backyard. No. It's some sort of crazy contraption Mercer commissioned for quick escapes. I'd wager a well-placed shot at the ramp's mechanism would lower it in a hurry. That'd be Bald. A real piece of work, that one. Mercer's holding something over his head, keeping him loyal. Talk to Vex. She used to know him very well, if you catch my meaning. Careful at Mercer's place.
I don't know why. I do not want to kill Vold. I think he's the guy who keeps patrolling the fucking back gate of frickin' Riften, the docks. I think that's him.
Need to stay focused in case Frey comes back. Make it fat. That pig? Oh, I have info on him. More than you care to know. Vald? Good side? Think you have the wrong person. The only thing Vald understands is gold. A man after my own heart. Sure, but he'll ask for a whole lot. I mean, you are asking him to betray Mercer Frey. Your best bet would be to erase his debt with Maven Blackbriar. If you talk to her, she might be able to give you the details. Of course, you could just run him through and take what you need off his corpse. I could care less.
I think it's best to keep him alive.
While you're in there...
Thieves Guild needs more allies. We lose...
Can't talk long. Gotta keep my eyes open for Mercer.
We lose these allies.
Yes.
We lose these allies. We lose these friends. The guild will never become stronger.
Need to stay focused in case Frey comes back. Make it fat.
I never saw this coming. I thought we were just having a run of bad luck.
Vex better leave a piece of Mercer for us. It's payback time.
How can Carlisle remain so calm when Mercer had her on the run for that long? Amazing.
Yes, listener. How may I...
I probably didn't see this. Yeah, I didn't see this.
I dare Mercer to come back here. He sets one foot in the cistern and I'll cut it off. I dare Mercer to come back.
Can't believe he emptied the vault. Right from under our noses.
Not even one ruby, sapphire, or at least one gold septum. Nothing. If he kept one thing in one of those chests, it would be a good time for a joke. Well, at least he didn't take everything. That'd be funny. I'm sorry if you could hear the audio in, you know, of Skyrim. The reason why is because these headphones are broken and the headphones I'm using, right ear only works. The right ear of the headset only works. The other one, both work, but the thing is, it's about to break. The cord is like fucked up. Not the cord, the wire.
Sorry, just thinking about my experiments.
Blackbriar Manor. Maven Blackbriar is not gonna be Jarl. She's never gonna become Jarl. Not on my watch.
What in the name of oblivion do you want? Vald? Why would you want to help that idiot? He owes me a steep debt. In fact, he's lucky all I did was force him to work for Mercer. A few years back, I commissioned a unique quill from a good friend of mine in Winterhold. Vald was tasked with getting it here safely, and it ended up at the bottom of Lake Honrick. The wizards called it the Quill of Gemination, and demanded a tremendous amount of gold to have it made. If you can locate the quill and return it to me, something Vald was too stupid to do himself, I'll consider the debt satisfied. The quill was supposed to allow me to duplicate any writing I'm viewing in exacting detail. I'm sure you can understand how useful that would prove in a business situation, especially where signatures were involved. Fortunately, the quill required an ink with a unique formula known. So if you're getting any ideas about selling it to someone else or keeping it, I had Vald meet the caravan from Win. The idiot got lost in the mid. He's too stupid to remember where he was. Vald said his rowboat struck some rocks. I'd check under the water near one of the small islands in the lake. Perhaps you should start at the docks and work your way out towards Golden Glow Estate.
Of course, gold would satisfy him. Maybe we could give him gold. That way we don't have to do this goddamn fucking quest. Quick save. Yeah, I do not want to kill Vold. Just one guard. Here's the thing. Vold is just one man, one guard, with just an iron sword for armor. Plus, he's weak. I could just kill him with one hit. I wouldn't want to kill that poor dude. No location. Okay. I am gonna search. I'll find it. Okay, that makes sense. So they said Golden Estate. Golden Claw Estate. It's in the strongbox. And his boat is on the water. Beneath the water. Makes sense. Are you fucking kidding? Boost! Come on, dragon. They said a dragon would be here. Well, hopefully I get lucky and shoot him down and get his soul this time. Because I got a weapon that would probably work. Dun 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 dun. Come on. Boost! I'd be surprised if that hit someone. These dragons do not want to fight. They just fly around and avoid Dragonborn. Every time they usually want to fight. Bingo, there it is. It would be easier just to collect the strongbox and just like pickpocket it outside or like on land. I mean, lockpick it. Fuck you. Fuck you! Oh my gosh. I'll be right back. I need to get a fan. It's hot. It worked on this. That was so fucking close. Fuck you. Fuck you. Thank you. Shit, that took like fucking forever. Go slay Alduin and be done with it.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Although, the bad part about this thing, about giving the quill to her, she could sign any paper of the Stormcloak Rebellion ordering them around. Ordering the Imperial Legion anywhere, controlling them. I would say giving the quill would be a bad idea. But sneaking around Vold would be a good idea. If Vold is alive and Mercer is dead, he's obviously free. Yeah, well, we'll see what happens.
Smile at your passing.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason. Really? I wrote that off a long time ago. Well, I suppose I need to fulfill my end of the bargain. Give this document to Vold. It frees him from the debt, but I never want to see him in Riften again.
You have some nerve coming back here after what you did to Kirava.
And of course you can't pickpocket. Got it. I know what to do. So, Vald... I know what to do. No one has found a way to speak to Vald, but I know how, I think. You have to open one of the gates where he patrols.
How may I serve you, my listener?
And that one is the church.
Is someone there? Nothing here. Ha! Found you.
Okay, looks like there's no way to do it, so fuck it. We'll either sneak from the front or we'll sneak from the back. I think it's best to sneak from... Okay, it's best to sneak from the front. Open it. I do not want to fight Vold, but if necessary.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk. Face got put down in the racket flag. Face butcher is more like it from what I've heard.
This is Mercer Frey's place, and he don't like visitors. Now go away.
Oh, finally.
I don't know how you talked Maven into letting me go, and I don't care. You did something for me, I'm gonna do something for you. Here, take the key to Mercer's house. Won't need it anymore. Can't talk. I'm out of here. Can't talk. I'm out of here.
Okay, so that's how you... Kind of quick save. What would happen if I said I need to get to Mercer's house?
Listener.
I didn't exactly free his debt. I just took the quill, that's it. He didn't get his debt unless... Hold on, unless I did turn it in, saved it. Let me see. I better have the quill. If I don't... Shit. I do. Good.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face got down in the racket flag. Face butcher. Or like it from what I've heard.
Is someone there?
Of course. Don't shoot the mechanist. I guess we could get his attention by shooting arrows near him. Hey, that worked.
Hey, watch it.
Yes, listener.
This is
How may I
Mercer
serve?
Frey's place, and he don't like no visitors. No way. Now piss off before you make me mad. That's funny. You think you can take me on? Try it any time. I've been itching for a fight. But I can't leave here. I'm supposed to watch his house. What do I do? Wow. Sure is nice of you. Here, hang on to the key and don't let anyone in.
Wow. Wow. If I lie to him, that's the thing. If I do lie to him, he'll eventually kill me, and he'll be in big, big trouble.
Hey, watch it.
I'll just bribe him.
This is Mercer Frey's place, and he don't like visitors. Now go away. No visitors. No way. Now piss off before you make me mad. You ain't got enough coin to make my problems go away. Unless you can talk to me. You try and set one foot in this yard, and I'll cut it off. That's funny. You think you can take me on? Try it any time. I've been itching. You ain't got enough coin to make... You try and set one foot in this yard, and I'll cut it off. I don't know how you talked Maven into letting me go, and I don't care. You did something for me, I'm gonna do something for you. Here, take the key to Mercer's house. Won't need it anymore. Can't talk. I'm out of here.
Okay, so basically I lied to him. But it may be some sort of glitch. Because I technically... He's certainly alive, but... What would that... Would he still be dead? If... I mean, Maven could send some bounty hunters and set him up. But it was actually us who set him up. Alright. I could return the quill, but...
Should have known she was lying. Said she'd wait for me. They never... I'm gonna start keeping a knife in my boot. Trying to keep it disarmed.
Now we take everything. Eat the enemy? Eat every enemy we kill. I can't believe we just did that. I hope Vold will be like alright out there. We freed him from his debt, but lied about that debt. We have the debt. I guess.
Listener, how may I serve you?
The debt doesn't really matter. The book doesn't really matter. Once we have his debt, he doesn't care. We have it, Maven doesn't. But since Maven has it, he'll probably just leave.
How may I serve you, my listener?
Is that a note? I see a note. Shopping list. Milk, goat cheese, turnips, counterizing agent, eggs, flour, cheese. Suspicious. If there was a way to kill Maven Blackbriar, I would have done it. I would do it right now. She's like considered a threat to the Stormcloaks. Oh, right, there's a trap there. What? Oh. Oh, it's one of these puzzles. I think this is the part where we get our Nightingale armor. Whoa.
It's nothing. Yeah.
Take some hits for the listener while I loot these barrels, these sacks of food. Did he really think he was gonna get away? I'm gonna steal everything from his house. The books, his plans, everything. Many things. Not certain how you managed to get your hands on that item we discussed, but I'm more than pleased. I thought you'd simply wait until it was being transported from Castle Door to its final destination, but according to what I've heard, it vanished right from their armory. I wish I knew how you were able to slip by the guards, bypass the portal, unlock the armory door, and break into that Dwarven puzzle lock chest. You need to teach me that little trick sometime. I've left your cut in the usual drop spot and might have another job for you soon. R. Mercer's plans. Whoa. Bust of Grey Fox. Hey, I actually like that. I want to keep that. If I could put it in my freaking house, yes. Now, it's not. Let's get that unique weapon. Excuse me. Okay, so wrong place, wrong place. I was most likely trying to find the Nightingale armor.
How may I serve you, my listener?
They said it would be in this house. Let me check. Oh. It looks like I had to get it during Trinity Restored.
Hello everybody. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to get the Nightingale armor and the skeleton key. Just sit back and jack off. First you're going to want to go to the major town of Riften. And if you're like me and you fucked up a bitch in town, then they're going to arrest you for it and give you some money. But once you finally have the slammer, just go straight to the stroke. And then finally head to the rat away. And don't forget, there's no rats to instruct. Sexual rituals down here. And just go the exact way I go. Then just talk to this guy. You're gonna have to do a few quests for him, but they're about as straightforward as a blowjob, so I don't think you need my help with it. Quests will include battling extremely difficult enemies, having crazy drunk parties with your mates, and burning down birdhouses. Now once you get to the quest where you have to break into this house, shoot this barrel-looking thing and that'll get you in. It took me a while to figure that out. Get to this point where you can get your Nightingale armor. Now pretty much anyone will have sex with you. Congratulations. To get the skeleton key, all you have to do is finish up the rest of the missions. Once you get to the point where you can kill this guy, just take the skeleton key off of him. But if you want to beat the missions, you're going to have to give up the skeleton key. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to. Also, throughout this quest, you're going to get the Nightingale.
Okay. So, it was not at his house. Fucking... It would be better if they told us that. So apparently I didn't eat breakfast yet. I woke up at 12. And after this I'm gonna go eat. The pursuit. We'll try to get far in Trinity thing, but like I said, we'll try and get far into the quest line. If we don't, then
God, no! Ah! Ah!
did we just fuck her? I think we just did. We might have had sex with her. Fuck, whatever. Here.
Huh? What? Oh, that felt nice.
I really don't understand. If the doors were fucking locked, why did Mercer have to hire a guard? I know they told us to shoot down the barrel to open that thing, but does Vold know? I don't think so.
I dare Mercer to come back here. He sets one foot in the cistern and I'll cut it off.
I can't believe he emptied the vault. Right from under our noses.
I'm relieved Brynjolf has an open mind, or that could have gotten bloody.
Scoured the town and I've spoken to every contact we have left. No sign of Mercer. Any luck on your end? Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer? That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good and set up for life. Until now.
Before I need to take a screenshot of the plans of Mercer. Because once he takes it, we can't never get it back. So as soon as I get a screenshot on the PS4, we'll give it to him. Okay. There we go.
We've scoured the town and I've... Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer? That was Gallus. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good and set up for life. Agreed. He's taken everything the guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult. I've spoken to Carlia and made amends for how the guild's treated her. Now she wishes to speak with both of us. Quickly, we have no time to lose. Until next we meet, lad. Not now, lad. Carlia said it was important.
Save. Trinity restored. This would be the final quest for
what's going on?
The Thieves Guild.
Not now, lad. Carlia said it was important.
Yes?
Not now, lad. Carlia said it was important.
I promise. Brynjolf, the time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen, the decision falls to you.
Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
We have to be very careful, Brynjolf. Mercer is a nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
And it's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside of Riften, beyond the southeast gate, is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there. I'm preparing to leave for the standing stone. What is it?
I have some preparations of my own to make. I'll meet you at the stone. I have some preparations of my own.
I'm preparing to leave for the standing stone. What is it?
You're making waves around here. I like that. If you ever want to talk about anything, you let me know. I'll point you to the first and last person you're ever going to need to talk to. Tonelia. She's the guild's fence. Treat her right, and she'll make you rich. Try and rip her off, and you'll have the whole guild to answer to. It was on a job a few years back. It was supposed to be a simple burglary on a house in Windhelm. I was working with Vex, and we got inside with no trouble. We found the loot, and made our way out. Well, it was, up until the point where we set foot outside. The house was surrounded by town guard. The client had ratted us out. Vex just tells me to run, so I did. Half of them went after me, the other half went after her. Huh, are you kidding me? Vex lost them in seconds. Once she steps into the shadows, she vanishes. Me? I ran, and I ran, straight through the gates of Windhelm, and all the way back to Riften. Vex was waiting for me at the flagon when I came in, drenched in sweat. Everyone just took a look at me and laughed. Well, I had forgotten we had our horses tied up just outside of Windhelm. Vex rode hers back and arrived hours before I did. So, that's how I earned the name. Now keep it to yourself. Need any more pickpocket training? You just let me know.
I've never seen anyone with skills like yours. I just wanted to let you know that if you need anything, you can talk to me. My father told me he found me as a young boy in the wreckage of a ship that sank off of the coast near Solitude. All he found in my pocket was a tiny smooth stone inscribed with some sort of strange runes. No one does. I've even taken the damn thing to the College of Winterhold. I must have spent every last coin I've made with the guild trying to find out what it means. Perhaps they could be nonsense, inane, but if not, if they actually mean something, they might tell me where I'm from, what ship I was on, everything. Actually, the fisherman who found me, the man I call my father, gave it to me. Thought it was fitting, I suppose. I never changed it because it never felt right to do so. I appreciate that. My father told me he found me as a young boy in the wreckage of a ship that sank
I think
off
you're
of
all
the
right.
coast near Solitude.
In fact, I'm kind of impressed how well you're doing around here. Just keep it between us, okay? Pull up a chair, my friend. This is quite a tale. When I started out in this business, I wasn't really interested in the guild or being a thief. I didn't mean to imply I was earning an honest living either. With my lock-picking aptitude, I was a natural at jailbreaking. Made a great deal of gold doing it, too. It's where a client pays you to get arrested. You get thrown into a prison for the express purpose of breaking out. Usually it's to free someone the client cares about, and sometimes to kill someone on their behalf. Either way, the trick was in the escape. That's where my strengths came in handy. Well, as a jailbreaker, you work alone. No guild to back you up. I do jobs for the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, but if things didn't go as planned, I was on my own. The last jailbreak I attempted failed. I was imprisoned in High Rock for 3 years before they let me go. After that, I promised myself I'd never do it again. I don't know. I think I realized that out in the world, my skills would bring me more wealth, as killing someone in a jail is much easier than what the Dark Brotherhood deals with. I guess I wanted to play it safe. I already knew Delvin. I asked if I could join up, and that was that. I'm sure we'll speak again.
A lot of people are beginning to get impressed with you here, me included. Just wanted to let you know. If talking your way out of trouble isn't enough, you could always pick up some training from Delvin. Also, I recommend hitting the training room if you need lockpick practice. I used to live in Valenwood, working at my father's winery. We made the finest wine to ever cross your lips, I promise you. We were doing well. Plenty of coin, a huge mansion, and I was even betrothed to a lovely young woman. Because it was dull. Every day was the same boring routine. Working at the winery, social visits with friends, parties with no one I cared about. I just wanted a little excitement. Something dangerous. I hooked up with a guild in Valenwood. I think they called themselves the Silver Crescents. Made a lot of coin, but I didn't care. I didn't really need it. I was running with them because it fit. Made me feel well, after a while, my father caught on to what I was doing. He confronted me one night and gave me a choice. Either leave Valenwood, or he'd have me thrown into jail. Gave me a day to say my goodbyes to everyone. I ended up in Skyrim thanks to a contact I'd made when I was with the Crescents. Good old Del. He introduced me to Gallus, and that was it. I've been here. And you know what? Despite what I left behind, I don't regret it one bit.
That's good to know.
If you want to be a master pickpocket like me.
Yeah, I guess I have a minute. What do you want? Go and pick some fights. You want to talk to me? I joined up with them maybe 10 years ago. Small clan, maybe 20 men. We'd raid villages, rob caravans. But it was always about the killing for them. Don't get me wrong. The first few years with that clan were some of the best years of my life. All the food I could eat, all the wine I could drink, and all the women I could bed. We raided a caravan one spring. I think it was a few wagons with some farmers moving to a new village. They didn't put up much of a fight. All that was left were the women and the children. Then the leader of our clan, Garthek. You ordered us to kill the rest. No, we usually let them go. I refused to do it, and Garthek ordered the clan to kill me as well. Luckily, I had made some friends with the clan who immediately sided with me. We tore each other to pieces. After it was over, those of us that remained simply went our separate ways. I left his head on a pike at the wreckage of the caravan. Never knew what became of the rest of the clan that survived. I suppose they moved on just like I did. Always a pleasure.
Former bandit, former brotherhood, and... wow. Former Dark Brotherhood members such as Delvin and Delvin or former bandit. So anyone who was criminals joined up. Anyone who had skill, lockpicking, stealing, pickpocket. Anyone who had the skill to join was welcome in the guild. That's good. So we mostly talked to everyone.
Yeah, you need something? I'm sure we'll speak again.
It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief. It's another to
Welcome to the
actually
cozy
use
little
them.
family. I'm one of the lookouts for the guild. I watched Delvin's back.
Need a few spare septums? Got the cure right here.
It's been a long time since anyone joined us. So, word has it you and Brynjolf know where Mercer's hiding. Good. Make sure you make him pay for what he did to Gallus. Heck, for what he did to all of us. We're all behind you, friend. Do your best. Now that you mention it, there is. I have a buyer with, shall we say, a very odd taste in literature. I hear even the simple jobs are becoming difficult. It never used to be like this. Less coin in everyone's pocket means less coin in mine.
We didn't get to know this
Even
guy.
if you're one of us. They call me Dirge because I'm the last thing you hear, but why? You think it's funny or something? Until I don't care if you're best. What? You still think it's funny? Yeah, my problem is I'm too tired to punch your face in. Oh yeah? I think so too. You're pretty smart. Hey, here. Have one on the house. I already told you. They call me Dirge because I'm...
Alright. The reason why I'm loading it is because I'm trying to get everyone on their good side. I do not want to be like the bad guy, like keeps intimidating. I want to be better than like Mercer.
Even if you're one, I don't care if you're... They call me Dirge because I'm the last thing you hear before... Why? You think it's fun? Oh yeah? I think so too. You're pretty smart. Hey, here. Have one on the house. I already told you. They call me Dirge because I'm the last thing you hear before they put you in the ground.
So, you're... So, make sure... We're all behind you, friend. So, make sure... We're all behind you, friend. Do your best.
Ready for some work, or are you just gonna wander around all day?
Interested?
If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe to Aunt Leader, and I'll see you in the next video. This is Commander Wolf 101 signing off. Have a good day. I'm ending it so early because, that's all the time we have. We've been streaming for 3 hours. Have a good day, and goodbye.